Around us, there exists a culture in which violence presented in the media is completely normal and acceptable. It is presented to us through our favorite movies and our favorite exclusive Netflix shows. And within the tiny pocket devices we absolutely cannot live without. However, movies, shows, and phones are not the only places in which there is violence in the media. It can also be seen in forms of literature, such as books. And the psychological effect violence in the media has on the brain might be more trouble than what it's worth, especially when it comes to younger generations. Constantly watching violence in the media initiates the fear of being a victim to violence and becomes a strong motive for teens to carry weapons for self-defense. It also initiates the thought process in which a victim may feel as if though they need to get them before they get him or her.
A fight just broke out in the middle of the school.
Interactive media, such as video games and the internet, are relatively new media forms with even greater potential for positive and negative effects on children's physical and mental health. Children are influenced by the media. They learn by observing, imitating, and adopting behaviors. Several different psychological and physiological processes underlie media violence effects on aggressive attitudes, beliefs, behaviors, and emotions. Correlational and experimental studies have revealed that violent video games lead to increase in aggressive behavior and aggressive thinking, and decreases in pro-social behavior. Modeling violent behavior entertainment media inflate the prevalence of violence in the world, cultivating in viewers the mean world syndrome, a perception of the world as a dangerous place. The risks of violence in the media includes, but is not limited to, depression or isolation, fear, sleep problems, and an increase in aggressive behavior and thinking. What can be done to prevent or start preventing violence in media at home is limiting what kids can watch and play. The expected outcome of such action would be to decrease isolation and its negative impacts on the health of the body and the mind.